must hurry. They're going fast. Over $10,000 off on the best-selling truck in America for 39 straight years. You can also take advantage of money-saving, low interest rates on new and certified pre-owned vehicles. Our new, bigger showroom means more inventory, and that means bigger savings for you. Come to the house at Good Service Bill and buy from Mike Birch Ford, and we'll give you 5 free oil changes following 36,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty. If you're looking for an incredible deal on a new or pre-owned vehicle from the dealer who has always put you first, stop the search. Call the all-new Mike Birch Ford in Blackshear. This is Sammy Dixon saying thank you. Thank you very much for your deal.
Are you thinking of selling your home or business? Hi, I'm Gloria, and as a realtor, I know that getting rid of the clutter in your home is one of the best ways to help sell your house quickly. At Jessup Premium Storage, our family-owned company provides a convenient and secure building for all of your storage needs. We now offer outdoor covered parking for that antique car, boat, or RV. Due to our recent expansion, we offer units that range in size from as small as a bedroom closet to as big as a one-car garage. All of our units are inside and climate controlled with 24-hour access and security. Our leases run month to month, so you're not locked into a long-term commitment, giving you the flexibility to move your belongings out the minute you purchase your new home. Stop by today or give us a call, 530-8003. That's 530-8003. Jessup Premium Storage.
They're cool, clean, and secure.
Having a problem with your diesel motor? Well, now there's a shop in Jessup to make your diesel tune-up or repairs. Wayne County's Tristan Drury is Ford and Cumming diesel certified and an ASE Master Diesel certified technician. His shop is located in the Old Walker Chevrolet shop on Cherry Street. So if you need parts, repair, or fabrication, call Tristan at Drury Diesel Performance, 912-386-1650. That's 912-386-1650. Drury Diesel Performance at the Old Walker Chevrolet shop on Cherry Street in Jessup.
And good morning. You're listening to WIFO-FM in Jessup, 105.5 on your FM dial. Tuesday morning, 21st day of June, 1 minute after 8 o'clock. Butch Hubbard here with you on the Big Dog. Well, we're going to have sunny skies today. Sunny skies today, high today near 90. The Ottawa Harbor levels at 4.6 feet and rising. Currently 67 degrees here in southeast Georgia. It is now time for the world-famous Butch and Bob Show, brought to you by Drury Diesel in downtown Jessup. Also brought to you by Mike Birch Ford in Blackshear, Jessup Premium Storage out here on the Waycross Highway, and by Parker Insurance and Realty, located on Macon Street in downtown Jessup. And Bob, it's hospital day here on the Big Dog and the Butch and Bob Show.
The Blizzard's in with Dr. Pham, and we're going to turn it over to Jill and let her do as she always does, run the show with the hospital day. She's got all the information. Always good to see you, Jill. Thanks for coming in.
Oh, thank you for having us. Always good to see y'all too. And happy first full day of summer. I heard that driving in.
That's right.
Did y'all see the strawberry moon last night?
No, I did not.
Okay, I did not either.
No, you did.
You did.
You did.
Okay. Well, I understand that we can YouTube it and we can get caught up later.
Right.
Well, it's hospital day once again. Thank you for letting us come in once a month and share with your listeners what is happening in their community hospital. We have some very, very exciting news and a very special guest with me today. Dr. Quinn Ann Pham of Pham General Surgery, one of our beautiful downtown businesses, is going to share the news. So I'll just turn it over to Dr. Pham.
Thank you, Jill. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing today?
I'm well. How are you?
Good to have you back in.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
All right. What's going on?
Well, we are very excited. We have some new technology at the hospital. Nothing that you're going to find in any of the area hospitals, actually. This isn't available in Savannah, Brunswick, or Waycross. What we have is a new endoscopy system called the Fuse system. And what that allows us to do is to do colonoscopies even better than we ever have before.
So tell me about that. I've had a couple of those. So tell me how that you're going to be kinder and gentler.
Yes. Well, everybody knows once you turn 50, the recommendation is you should have a screening colonoscopy. And the reason for that, obviously, is to screen for colon cancer. Now, there are other indications to have it at different ages, but just for the general population, once you turn 50, that is the recommendation. Now, the reason for that is colorectal cancer, cancer involving the colon and rectum, is the third leading cause of cancer in the U.S. Those statistics come from the American Cancer Society, and in 2016, they estimate that about 134,000 new cases are going to be diagnosed. Why is that important? Well, the important thing is most colon cancers will start out as these itty-bitty little polyps that we call adenomas in the colon. They don't cause any symptoms. You don't even know you have them. But the reason we tell you to start looking for them at 50 is statistically you're more likely to have these polyps. The gold standard for checking for polyps has always been getting a colonoscopy. And everybody moans and groans about getting that bowel prep, but the important thing is if we can find those little polyps when they're just these tiny itty bitty growths and get rid of them, then that decreases the chances of ever getting a colon cancer. So the new technology that we have allows us to get an even better look while we're in there. The colonoscopies, the colonoscope that we've used for years has been a straightforward looking scope. So it's like having a camera that just looks straight ahead. So with that, we see about a 170-degree view. With the new scopes that we have, it actually has 3 cameras on the tip of that scope. So we get a 330-degree view. And why is that important? That means that we're more likely to pick up polyps that we might not have otherwise seen. And when we can tell you that your colonoscopy was normal and we didn't see any polyps, that we can be even more confident that we truly didn't see any polyps. So they've done some studies, and these are studies across the states and in other countries looking at, many different doctors who do colonoscopies. And with the traditional scopes, you could actually miss about 41% of those polyps. And with the newer scopes that give us that 330-degree view, the chances of missing a polyp go down to about 7%.
Okay, well, that sounds good.
Yeah, it's great.
Okay, so a camera with a big, wide area
right.
look, huh?
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's exciting. Yeah. Well, Mr. Hubbard, do you want to see inside your colon out there on the screen? Nah, I think I'll pass this down. But it's just something that needs to be done for everyone. Matter of fact, I'm several years past due, so I need to get in again and have one done. But this really cuts down on missing those polyps in there and lesions, right?
Yeah. It does. No test is ever 100% fail-proof, but this, 41% to 7% is definitely significant. And, it gives us that much more confidence if we don't see something, that we can truly tell you we don't see something.
Okay.
And if there is something there to be found, if we can detect it early and possibly remove the polyp before it has a chance to become a cancer, then that is, definitely beneficial.
Okay. Sounds good. So new technology, so y'all just got that, huh, Jill?
We did.
We did. They worked very hard. It's about a $500,000 piece of equipment, and we're putting other resources behind it. And like Dr. Pham said, if you drew a 100-mile radius around the city of Jessup, there's not a hospital in that circle that has this technology. In fact, we are only the 4th one in the state to get it. It's up in Augusta, it's at Upson Regional, Tift Regional, and we're number 4. And we're the 76th hospital in the United States to get this. So if you're going to go through all the trouble of the prep,
right,
then you want that test to count for something, and you want your physician to get the best view possible.
That's right.
So think about it that way.
If you're going to have to take that colon blow, you might as well get a good job done, right?
Well, 170 degrees versus 330. So,
right.
So in layman's terms, this is how somebody put it to me, and it really brought the story alive. If you're driving down the road, if you could only see out your front windshield compared to your side, your front and your side windows, that's what we're talking about here. Things can hide. That's why we have side mirrors and all that when we're driving. But with this technology, our physicians are able to have the best that is out there. So it's called Fuse. And on fuse.com, you'll see that we are listed as one of the premier locations of having this piece of equipment. We're very excited about it because we know that that this is something that has to be done. Some people put it off because they don't like the prep. But from what I understand, the prep is the worst part, if there is a worst part. And so we're excited to bring this to our patients.
Okay, sounds good. So new technology at Wayne Memorial Hospital, only 4th hospital, you said?
4th in the state.
4th in the state to have this. And if you drew a 100-mile radius around Jessup, there's none of the hospitals got this. So
that's right.
New technology and cutting edge technology that's going to help the patients.
That's right. And that's what we're all about.
How about you doctors are excited about this, aren't you?
We are.
And you can brag a little bit to the other doctors around the state. Guess what we got down here? So all the doctors that do this procedure can use this device, right?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Okay. Sounds good. It's great to see that Way Memorial Hospital is on the leading edge there.
Well, we strive to be. We really do. And, you know, like we've talked about before, when our auxiliary does fundraising once a month, or we look for other ways to save money, it's also that we can buy equipment such as this to benefit the community at large. So Dr. Pham has been generous enough with her time and her skill and her expertise to try out this piece of equipment before we actually bought it,
Okay.
And had great success with it. In fact, we found with a patient during the trial, we found a polyp that would not have been seen with a traditional scope.
Okay.
So that's important because colonoscopies can save lives.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. So, as a doctor, how did you how do you rate this new colonoscopy device?
I think it's great. I think, you know, there's always a lot of new things coming out. Sometimes they're useful, sometimes they're not. But this is perfect. This is, you know, tried and true procedure that's, like I said, the gold standard for detecting colon cancers early. And this just lets us do our job even better. It's better for patients. It's, you know, I think it's great.
Okay. It's called Fuse.
Yes.
Yes.
Colonoscopy.org. If you want to go to their site, Fuse, colonoscopy.org. And Dr. Pham, your office is downtown, right?
I am.
Right there in the new building.
That's
correct?
right.
And you're a doctor of, what's your specialty?
General surgery.
Just general surgery.
That's right.
Okay. Sounds good.
All
Bob, any questions or comments for Dr. Pham this morning, or colonoscopy? Have you had one of these before, Don?
I have not.
Oh, you're in for a treat.
And you're going to schedule that one that you
I
mentioned
need
was
to
overdue,
schedule
right?
one. I really do. I really do. Someone just needs just to grab me and take me down there and say, all right, Butch, get on the table. We're gonna go at it. So, all right, it's one of those things that are easy to put off, but needs to be done.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. But but at least if you've put it off at the right time after we got this piece of equipment.
That's
so
right.
there you
Right.
go.
Now it's time to go get it. I knew there was a reason putting it off.
There's the silver lining
There
right
it is,
there.
you know?
Right there.
Procrastination pays off sometimes.
Sometimes. In your case, yes. Yes.
All right, what's going on? Else is going on at Wayne Memorial?
Oh, you know, we always have several things going on.
Y'all sell a lot of bed sheets last week?
Oh my goodness, yes. We had the $29 pillow and sheet sale, and we're double checking. We sold about $28,000 worth of $29 sheets.
That's a lot of sheets.
Oh my goodness. We did the math last night. It's 952 pieces of inventory, but for that, the auxiliary gets a portion of that. And once a year, we donate it back to the hospital to buy necessary but unbudgeted equipment. So thank you to the community for coming out and supporting that. That is truly shopping with a cause.
Mm-hmm.
We know we have lots of shoppers around, but you can feel good about shopping when there's a philanthropic aspect to it. But I think it was 28,000 or 27,000 and some change. So just about 28,000. It's amazing.
That is.
People drove in from
30 bucks.
Baxley,
Yeah.
Hinesville.
All over, I'm sure.
They drove in for that.
So what count were they? 300 count, 400 count?
I think there were variations.
Variations? Okay.
There were bamboo sheets.
Oh, okay.
There were bamboo pillows.
Mm-hmm.
But once a month, we always have a sale like
Right.
that. And in fact, we have a different one coming up
All
that
right.
I'd like to go ahead and mention to your
Go right
listeners.
ahead.
July 12 through 14, we will have a $5 jewelry and accessories sale. This has also been a very, very popular one. The company is called Masquerade, and they are a huge fundraiser for hospitals around the country. But Tuesday, July 12th, from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m., they'll be there, as well as Wednesday, July 13th, 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., and Thursday, July 14th, 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. in our front lobby. It's sponsored by the Hospital Auxiliary, which is our group of volunteers. Cash, credit, debit cards are accepted, and if you're driving down the road and you can't remember the hours, you can just call me at the hospital. You'll also see ads in the paper, and we'll do a press release to get out there.
Sounds good.
So that's our sale coming up next month. Also, I want to remind folks of the physician lecture series. We have another lecture coming up next week. It's next Thursday at 6:30 p.m. at Coastal Pines Technical College. That's Thursday, June 30th. The title of it is Hospital Medicine and Advanced Directives. Everything you wanted to know, but were afraid to ask. And the featured speaker is Dr. Aaron Alexander, one of our hospitalists. It's free. We will have beverages for the public to enjoy, and it's going to be at the Coastal Pines Technical College campus, the Jessup campus, in the C. Paul Scott Polytechnical building. That's the standalone building in the back of the college, where many of the chamber functions are, the gala, things like that. But it's our 6th one in this series. We're going to do it throughout the rest of the year, but we're going to skip November and December due to the holidays and how that Thursday falls. But it's next Thursday, June 30th, 6:30 p.m., Coastal Pines Technical College.
Sounds good.
So we know that, and speaking of procrastination, that ties in very well to this, because sometimes people think about their plans, they think about their living wills, they think about their advanced directive, and they just don't take that next step. So sometimes you find yourself putting aside making decisions because you have questions or you're just not sure. So if you or a loved one are thinking about this, or you just haven't taken that next step, I would invite you to come. It will be very easy to find when you walk in the building. We'll be right there. There'll be people directing you, signs directing you as well. And I wanted to add one more thing about this exciting piece of equipment. On our website and our Facebook page and our Twitter page, and now on y'all's Facebook page, on WIFO's Facebook page, there's a short 1-minute video. It is not graphic at all. It's a cartoon, very easy to understand the benefit of this new piece of equipment.
Okay.
So Jonathan Swift was kind enough to put that on yesterday so that your viewers, if they're listening now, can take a look at it, because sometimes pictures tell the story better than words on a piece of paper.
Okay, sounds good.
All right.
On our Facebook page.
Yes.
All right, and I just got a text message from Matt. He wants you to help him out with something here. It says, tell Jill, mention the golf tournament.
Oh, boy, yes. Okay, yes. This Saturday out at Pine Forest Country Club, the Wayne County Touchdown Club and the Wayne County Exchange Club are partnering up for their annual annual golf tournament. It's a fundraiser for both organizations. And the purpose of the Wayne County Exchange Club is the protection of children. So there's a philanthropic aspect to that as well. But if you are interested, it's a 3-man scramble. Call Katie Stevens at Prime South Bank and let her know that you're interested. You can also just sponsor it. There's all different levels of sponsorship. You don't have to play, but it's a great tournament. You get out there in the morning. I believe it starts at 8:30. There will be some folks from the Exchange Club welcoming you, giving you a nice golf bag for the day. But it's a fun time. We should have good weather, and we should be done before it gets too hot.
Okay, and also it says still needing door prizes?
Yes, any business. We're still accepting door prizes to be given away. The golfers like that. It's nice to go and win something. We try to have enough door prizes to give something to everybody. But it's a really good event. I know the hospital is one of the sponsors, so we have a team of golfers playing. And it's fun. It's really fun. And I'm not a golfer, but I enjoy just going out there because of the camaraderie.
Okay, so the Exchange Club, Touchdown Club, golf tournament been going on for many years now. And it's going to be at the Pine Forest Country Club this Saturday, 3-man scramble. Teams, you can call Katie Smith at the Prime South Bank. Of course, you can always call the Pro Shop. And if you're a business out there or an organization that would like to give a door prize for these golfers, you can just also contact them also.
Exactly.
All right, sounds good.
All right. Well, thank y'all very much. We appreciate it.
Dr. Pham, thanks for coming in this morning.
Thank you for having me.
All right. General Surgeon here in Jessup, located in downtown Jessup in the new building there on Cherry Street.
That's right.
Okay.
It's beautiful. If you haven't stopped in to see it, you need to stop in and see these businesses. They're beautifully done.
All right. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
WIFO 105.5 FM in Jessup, Big Dog Country Radio. And we're going to take a quick break here, and we'll be back more of the world famous Butch and Bob Show here on WIFO 105.5 FM in Jessup.
When it comes to money, it always seems the unexpected happens when you can least afford it. That's when you need someone you can count on. At First Franklin Financial, we're here when you need us. We make loans for all reasons and all seasons, so just tell us how much you need. Stop by our office at 1074 North Macon Street or give us a call at 427-4237. That's 427-4237. The next time something pops up out of the blue, give us a call. We'll have you in the green in no time. We make loans for all reasons and all seasons, so just tell us how much you need. 912-427-4237. Apply online at www.1ffc.com. All loans are subject to our liberal credit policy and limitations, if any. First Franklin Financial Corporation, NMLSR number 141654. Georgia Residential Mortgage License number 5656.
All right, 20 minutes after 8 o'clock, Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO 105.5 FM in Jessup. So you never had a colonoscopy, Bob? You're over 50, right?
No.
A few years ago. Yeah, we can go test out this new equipment here. Jeez.
My doctor hasn't recommended that yet. So
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Sounds fine.
he tells me to have one, I'll have one.
You'll have one then, huh? All right. Okay. Sounds good. All right. You begin midget playoff action this week in state playoffs?
That's in district. Hoping
District
states in Moultrie, but the two midget teams are going to compete this starting Friday. Get a doubleheader Friday, 5 o'clock and 7:15.
Where's it going to be held where?
Here
in town?
In Park Complex, yeah.
Oh, good. Going to be local.
Broadcasting those games this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and into next week. Goes all the way next Wednesday.
Okay. Are you in the golf tournament this weekend?
You can, because I got to broadcast on Saturday.
Because the games will be Saturday also. So the Exchange Club, Touchdown Club golf tournament, that's always a fun event. Lots of good prizes.
17th annual. So
17 years ago. It's hard to believe it's been that long. 17 years. I remember when Chief Hutchison was a member, Butch Hutchison was a member of the Exchange Club, and he kind of speared that up the first year along with the Touchdown Club and did that for a few years.
First couple of years, had it over in Blackshear.
That's right, in Blackshear.
Then we got it back over to the country club here in Wayne County. So a lot better golf course here at Pine Forest. So
yeah, they've been here for the last 15 years.
A lot easier for the golfers to have it at home. But at the beginning, that's where it began. It started over in Blackshear.
I remember that now. Yeah. And it used to be an afternoon affair, but they moved it to morning because of the heat. So it starts at 8, I think, or something like that.
Touchdown Club always provides the food, so
yeah,
hot dogs, sausage dogs, hamburgers, can't beat it. So I'll miss out on that sausage dog Saturday.
Yeah, lots of good food there afterwards.
Broadcasting, I'll be thinking about that sausage dog. So.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. Maybe somebody will bring one to you, Bob. So, as you're sitting out there at Ben Park Complex, broadcasting the midget game, maybe somebody will run from the country club down Sunset Boulevard to you and bring you a sausage dog.
I doubt it.
Oh, come on. You got enough friends out there. I'm sure somebody will do that.
But I will miss the tournament. Like I said, I think it's the first time I haven't played in a year. I said I enjoy playing in the tournament.
It's always a fun one.
It's always fun. I said they have great door prizes, and I said I always get a gift bag when you walk in. So if you haven't signed up, make sure you go by and see Katie this week at Prime South Bank and sign up.
Yep. Sounds good. Or if you're a business out there, you want to donate door prizes, you can do that also. Or be a sponsor where you get all kinds of advertising out there. You can always help out there with the Exchange Club and Touchdown Club. Two great causes, the Exchange Club, as she mentioned, involving the youth here and promoting youth activities and youth protection here in Wayne County. And, of course, Touchdown Club supporting the football team.
And, of course, you'll be in great shape. Like I said, Paige McCrae's back as the groundskeeper. Again, he can grow grass on concrete. So, of course.
So Paige is back, huh?
Paige is back, yeah. They're glad to have him back. So.
Okay. You can grow, well, anybody can grow grass on concrete. It's just growing it out there in the yard. It's difficult. I mean, you get out there and you're trying to grow that grass in the yard and nothing's happening, but you look over there between the blocks and your steps and there's grass growing up between the blocks. I mean, geez.
There's talent to keep a golf course in great shape.
You got that right.
He does an excellent job of keeping it in great shape. So, like I said, they're glad to have him back. So,
okay, he went away,
great shape.
But he's back.
And he tried a different venture, but his talent wasn't needed.
His talent's in keeping golf courses looking good.
Yeah. Okay. It's a talent. He has it. So, like I said, they're glad to have him back, but the course should be in great shape. Beautiful golf course. It's a country club, so yeah. It should be a fun event this weekend.
All right. Another event coming up this weekend on the 25th will be the Encore Music Festival. That starts about 3. Well, the gates open at 3. I think the entertainment begins about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so you can still go to the Exchange Club, Touchdown Club Golf Tournament and still be there in plenty of time. It'll start, the gates open at 3. I think the entertainment starts at 4, goes until late in the evening.
Right.
And just going to be a fantastic event. Bring your own lawn chairs. General admission, $20, VIP, $40. Tickets are available at Jessup City Hall, also at Civils. You can go online at EncoreMusicFestival.com and get all the information, EncoreMusicFestival.com. But Corey Smith, John Langston, Lance Stinson, our own Crystal Hopkins, and other bands going to be there. And talking with the folks last week from Encore, there's going to be Bud Light's going to have their concert production there, which is absolutely fantastic. And they'll have a professional stage set up with a super sound system and lighting system. It's going to be done right. So the biggest outdoor country music festival in Southeast Georgia this summer is going to be held right here in Jessup, Wayne County at JC Fairgrounds starting this Saturday afternoon. And you get an armband, so you can go in and out. It's not like you're stuck there all day long. You can go in and see a band or two, maybe have to go do something and come back or whatever the case may be. Vendors will be set up. There'll be food vendors there. Sybil's will be providing food. There'll be other vendors set up. Just a great event out there at JC Fairgrounds this Saturday.
Hopefully a great crowd.
Yep, hopefully a great crowd. You got a big-time music production company that puts together these events, put on these concert events. And so they're going to test out Wayne County, see how it does. They should be bringing a lot of folks in the town. All right, what else is going on, Bob? Anything? Anything on your mind this morning?
Not really.
Nothing, just blank up there this morning.
Just blank. Yeah, not much going on. So following the qualifying. Just, interested, concerned about the Mr. Patel story. Like I said, it's been going on almost a week now. No one's found him or the vehicle. So just curious how that's, how that investigation's going. Also haven't found the bank robbery yet, which is kind of amazing to get a great picture of him. You think somebody would know who the person is or who it is. As far as I know, they don't even know who he is yet. So
apparently, he must be an out-of-towner, Bob. I'm sure he is. But he apparently just knows someone that recognizes him.
They're following those stories. And again, qualifying for the county commission seat goes up until Wednesday at 12 noon. So be curious to see if anybody runs against Herschel. Herschel Harris again announced earlier he was going to be a candidate. Haven't heard of anybody else seeking that position, but I said qualifying taking place today and up until noon on Wednesday. So if anybody else qualifies, we'll have that for you here on the local news. But
okay,
those are things going on.
All right. And speaking of the Encore Music Festival, we got some tickets to give away soon. We've got our own tickets we've been giving away, but Dr. Mike, and I still have a hard time trying to pronounce his last name, the dentist.
Jurgelovich.
That makes sense looking at Jurgelovich. Dr. Mike Jurgelovich, a general dentist here in town, has got several tickets that he wants us to give away in his dentistry's name. Right here, VIP tickets. I see if they're all VIP. Yeah, they're all VIP. Some are general admission, some are VIP. Okay, so Dr. Mike, general dentist here in town, wants us to give away some tickets that his business had purchased, and he wants us to give away here on the air. Compliments of Dr. Mike.
Good.
General Dentistry, located on Peachtree Street here in Jessup. Jurgelovich. Okay, Jurgelovich. Got it.
That's my dentist.
That's your dentist?
Yeah.
Keeps those pearly whites white, huh? good, Dennis. Huh? All right, Bob. I think we're going to wrap up the show this morning, and have a good day. All right, the world-famous Butch and Bob Show brought to you by Mike Birch Ford in Blackshear, Jessup Premium Storage out here on the Waycross Highway, by Parker Insurance and Realty located on Macon Street in downtown Jessup across from the Heritage Bank, and also brought to you by Drury Diesel located in the service department of the old Walker Chevrolet location on Cherry Street at First Street. 829, 105.5 FM in Jessup, Big Dog Country Radio. It is a Tuesday morning, 21st day of June. And we are officially into summer this week, and it's going to start getting that way. Tomorrow's 95, Thursday's 96, Friday's 98, Saturday's 98. Today's still pleasant, sunny and pleasant today, with a high today near 90. The Autumn Humber, those are 4.6 feet and rising. All right, it's 8:30. We're going to check in the latest news from Fox News Radio right here on WIFO 105.5 FM in Jessup.
News Radio. I'm Dave Anthony.
He didn't say, hey, you're fired. It was like an episode of The Apprentice.
Corey Lewandowski, the morning after Donald Trump dumped him as campaign manager.
I'm going to be there to support him, whether it's an internal position or it's an external position, or I just tell my neighbors, make sure you vote.
Trump says Lewandowski was a great guy, but is making changes as the presumptive Republican nominee shifts to the general election campaign.
Hillary Clinton will spend $1 billion of Wall Street money and money from the Middle East.
Trump says he doesn't want to do that. Clinton plans a big speech on the economy today, though in a new CNN poll, more voters think Trump would handle economic issues better than her. Still, the Democrat has a 47-42 overall lead nationally. A different poll shows it's a closer race in two key states. Fox's John Decker live at the White House.
The latest Quinnipiac University swing state poll shows that Hillary Clinton has opened an 8-point lead over Republican Donald Trump in Florida. She's tied with Trump in Ohio and leads by 1 point in Pennsylvania. By wide margins, voters in all three states say Clinton is better prepared than Trump to be president. All three polls show that a significant percentage of voters remain undecided. The swing state poll focuses on Florida, Ohio, and Pennsylvania because since 1960, no candidate has won the presidential race without taking at least two of these three states. Dave?
John, at the Senate.
Republicans are just about as phony as anyone could be.
Democratic leader Harry Reid, after two of his party's gun control proposals failed, one to expand background checks, another to ban anyone on a terror watch list from getting a gun. A GOP alternative to delay sales to potential terror suspects also came up short.
My colleagues, in many ways, want to treat the symptoms without fighting the disease.
Senator John Cornyn and Republicans say the focus on guns is misplaced after the Orlando terror attack. A British report says the Islamic State group is launching a counteroffensive in Syria's northern province, retaking wide areas they'd recently lost to government troops. Fox News Radio, fair and balanced.
105.5 FM in Jessup, Big Dog Country Radio. The time now is 8:32, and that's the latest news from Fox News Radio right here on Big Dog Country Radio, 105.5 FM in Jessup. Now, coming up in the next, 20 minutes or so, we're going to give away some tickets to the Encore Music Festival, Country Music Festival, be here at the JC Fairgrounds this Saturday. We also got some Splash in the Borough tickets we're going to give away, so keep tuned in for your chance to win right here at 105.5 FM. Your weather forecast coming up.